Howdy folks, welcome to episode 44. Before I even get started and forget stuff, we're doing that because yeah, we're going to do some painting today. I don't think I'll actually be removing any blocks, but I just wanted to get that done before I forget. And we're going to do this, I think, this time. And let me see, I probably want to stand somewhere that yeah, let me see. Probably want to stand somewhere so that if my my drone goes out of range and I start walking forward, I don't just walk out of the base. But yeah, what we're gonna do is we're going to here. Let's close this. Can I close it? There we go. We're going to see if we can get the outside painted here. And so let me see. We have as far as the textures here. I don't want to do whole block. And I want to find something that's going to look cool on the outside. And it's actually really hard to find anything like that because you get anything looks on such a large surface. It's hard to find anything that doesn't look like it's repeating over and over. And so let me see. We're going to do this. We're going to go to medium because we're just going to get like a mass painting done here. Let's see, I just want to get an idea of, and the other thing is we do have some girders, like a lot of this stuff is just going to be girders, so I need to figure out something that's going to work with the girders. I'm not sure if this will. I'm not sure if that's going to look good. I don't think that's going to look very good. I might even want to go with something that's smooth. I might want to go with this and then do the girders and do the girders in between it. Might try this, and I'm trying to remember if I actually have this texture anywhere else. Do I have that in the basement? Do I have that like on the inside in the basement or something? I don't think I do. So what I can do is, no, you can't do replace. I forgot about that. You can't do replace in whoops. You can't do replace in whatchamacallit, in survival. So yeah, I mean, I might, if I want to try that, I might actually like use the change mode thing to go to creative mode just to replace that. But let me see. Those, yeah, we can repaint those. It's quicker. It's quicker to repaint those than it would be to just try to paint around them. So we're going to do this and get this all painted up. And I do need to take that stuff off the bottom too. Let me see. Because I just wanted to show you guys the idea behind that, and we did get them all spun around and stuff, so that's cool. But yeah, let's get all this painted up with the generic flat. I think that'll look good with the flat texture like that, especially from a distance, I think. But let's see. Is it just me, or is it okay? Yeah, no, it's not just me. All right. It just seemed like it was missing, because on some of these blocks, especially those little half blocks and stuff, it seems to not necessarily do the right thing on the texturing on the symmetry plane. It tends to not always match what you're doing on the symmetry plane, and I think I'm going to have to go to the other side to paint all of this too to catch all of it. Let's see. See if we can catch all of it from at least this part of it from here before we move and relaunch from the other side. Let's see, we'll get this stuff too, and then we can put the girders and everything on and figure out how we want to do that. So let me get the last of this. You see, we got this side over here too. Whoops, I want to be careful about what I'm doing in there. And we can get the top here too. Probably make a lot of this stuff into girders too, but I think we're just going to do this as our starting spot, and then we can paint over it with whatever it is we need to do. Let's see, and I think that's all of it, or close enough. So yeah, we'll go to the other side. Actually, let me think here for a second. I don't think I want to go to the other side yet. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get the we're going to get the girder pieces figured out first. So let me get the rest of this painted up, and then yeah, we can try to do the here. Let's get these faces too. Almost missed those, But yeah, we'll get whichever girder textures we're going to do. So we'll go over here, and we're going to, let me see what we have on the inside there. Do we have anything on the inside? I can't tell from here. Okay, so we're going to have to go back in anyway and see on those. So we just had that. Okay, I think I might change it up on the outside. We'll see. Let's go like this. And you know, we've been missing the drone attacks. I don't know why they stopped again, but they did stop. I haven't seen any in a while now. So there's that. But yeah, we've got, let me see, we've got these girders. Because I'm kind of thinking I want to do this sort of thing. And we're going to do, whoops, this sort of thing. And make this go all the way down. Like that. There we go. And on the corner here too. So we can do this sort of thing. And let me see. I don't think there's a way to make that clean. But yeah, we can do this. We can get this going all the way up the sides. Let's see. And across the top. Get that. There we go. And then we can do this. Get these going across here. And I'm not sure if that's going to work for these diagonals. It's going to look horrible on the diagonals, isn't it? Okay. I was just trying to decide what other girder pieces we can do here. So we can do this and this. Yeah, that's okay. We're going to do this. I think we'll do this to interrupt these. And like that. And are these... I don't think these are even painted yet, are they? Okay. So we're going to go like this. And we're going to interrupt the other girder. I don't think we're going to put it on the side. I think we're just going to leave it on the top. That's what we'll do. Because if we put it on the side, it's just going to... It's not going to work very well. I mean, the other thing we could do is we could use this thing for that. But yeah, I don't want to use that yet. So let's get that part, and then we can do our this thing here. And we can get these put up in here. Whoops. I'm not sure if I want those like that or not. I think we'll go back with the regular, with the lack of texture. I don't know, it's hard to tell. So why don't we try doing this and this. Get these all filled in like this. Let me see. Those are like that? Yeah. Okay. And then these are all going to be this deal. There we go. Whoops. And like this. Okay. And I think we'll even take this side thing off here because it doesn't match with anything. So we'll do that. I think that'll work okay for the most part. There's something missing here. Something needs to be done here because it just looks goofy. So I think we'll do that and that. And I'm not sure if we want to... I think we want to go with that. Whoops. And yeah, that's why I wanted to that's why I wanted to be inside the ship. Okay, instead of standing close to the door or whatever. All right, let's see if we can get... Oh, it's doing that. It's stretching and stuff. Okay. So we can put this one here. That's more of just the cleanup and stuff that I think I can do in a bonus episode. But yeah, we're gonna see what else. It's interesting that that came through all the way through there. Very interesting. Not sure how that got in there. But yeah, let's see. Let's go back. You know what? There's this too. Why don't we do this here and this? I think that's actually going to be more appropriate as this, because it matches the other ones. Whoops. There we go. And we can do something with that. But yeah, we'll get the rest of this. Let me see. That's this one here. And then these, we need to get these cleaned up too. There we go. And we'll get this side too. But yeah, I want to see how the outside's going to look. And apparently I missed a spot here. There we go. Like that. And did I get this side too? Nope. Okay. Alright, so let's go see how our outside is looking. Let's check the other side too. Not sure why I need to have that door closed, but yeah. Yeah, I think the other side is looking okay. I think we're going to do this instead and probably take off, let me see, we're going to take off these and these and this. And I'm not sure if I want that to come across like that. I'll probably do something different, so let's get that out of there. And this, I think we will keep like that. I'm not sure. What is on the inside here? Because we could do something like this. It's kind of what I'm thinking is if we do that, then we can do it on the side. I think that'll work better, actually. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. We're going to go like this and put this on the side of these blocks just because it fits together better. I think that's okay. And let's see, we can do this. Yeah. Not sure if I want to take out that one. Let me see. I think we want to keep this. And then these blocks are apparently skewed. I think we do want to keep those like that. Okay. And then these are going to be this again. There we go. Alright, and then I think, let me see, do we want to do these across the top too? Or maybe, I think we can do this across the top. Because then this can break up all those lines like that. I think that works better. Okay, and then these beams are, you see, do we have another beam that we can use like this? Maybe? Yeah, see, some of these blocks I'm going to have to turn off the axis in order to get it to work, which is fine. It's not that big of a deal, yeah. And let's see. We could do something like that. And then this is going to need to have, let's do a whole block here so then we can actually reach these. Because otherwise we're going to end up having a hard time trying to get to the faces that are covered by the turrets there. Yeah, see, there's that combat steel in the middle there that's not going to want to paint. Let me see here. So I'll probably have to take one of those off or something in order to get that painted. But let's get this. If you're really lazy, you can just go into God mode and paint it. And we're going to do this too. I think this works better as far as, yeah, as far as making that look like it's some kind of girder thing. We can do, I think we're going to do that on all this top here. And we're probably going to end up painting this thing black too, or something. I'm not sure what color we'll end up using. Probably black with some kind of trim on it. We'll have to figure out what color trim. Okay, so we've got these. Why don't we do, let's see, take off the whole block. We can do something like this, because we had these on the, let me see. We had those on the thing. Let me get over the other side, because that twitching is really annoying. Just trying to decide. I think we can do this on this side. And then make this come up like this. Like this. There we go. Okay. I think that works. And then we can do the same thing over here. And then we can make this come up the middle. Like that. Whoops. Like this. There we go. And what do we have on this other part here? I think we should make something coming across here. Let's see. We could do something like that, or we can do more of... We could even do something like this. I think that works. I think that works better. And we could probably even do that on some of these. Let's see, like this. I think that's going to come out a lot nicer if we do it like that. And then we can go like, let's see, this. And we're going to put this girder in the middle here. And then we need another thing coming across here. I'm almost tempted to do something like this. It's a little too busy. Maybe that. That's too much light. Yeah, I want it to be something that's lit up, but and subtle. What about that? I think that might work. Okay. And then we can put this on the top. Okay, and then we need to figure out these little side rooms here. Let's see. Let's go like this. So this is going to be... I think we'll do this. This sort of thing here. And then the sides are going to be something else like that. So that it stands out from the thing. I want it to kind of look like a skid on the bottom. I think that works. And then we can do that sort of thing. We could probably even put that. Yeah, I like that. We could probably put something on the across the top of this too. No, because then the windows would be blocked by that. So yeah, we'll skip that for now. So we're gonna do that on there. Let me see. This needs more. This needs more of this. So we can do that and put this across the corner like this, I think. Go like that. There we go. And then you see, can we do, where are these? So we can go like that. With those, we're going to need to do some girders along the bottom of this or something too. But let's get, I think we had a good thing going with, let's see, I think that's probably a little bit too much. Yeah. I think we had a good thing going with the, I just want to try this though before we do the other thing. Let's see. I don't think that looks support beam enough. I think we're going to try, we're going to go back with this one. I mean, we can do this too. We could do this. Because that will stand out a little bit better. Although when we paint it all black, I think it's not going to necessarily... it's not necessarily going to stand out so much. Okay, and that just scared me. For a split second sounded like a the everything is breaking sound. The SI sound. Okay, so we've got that. We can do... Let me see. Do you want to do the same thing on this side? Like this? Bring this all the way up. And then we want these to be rotated so that the crossbar, yeah, there we go. So the crossbar is going the same direction on all of them. There we go. We've got that, and are those all going the same way? That one isn't. And a couple of these. Okay. Let's see. Like that, and then we can get these. Just get them down to the bottom first, then we can worry about which direction they're pointing. Whoops, that one. I think that's right. Okay. And then we're going to paint, let me see. We're going to do these guys. And then we're going to get everything, I think before we paint these white again, because we know they're going to be white. I just wanted to show you guys that the last time. So before we do that, we're just going to like mass paint everything black and then figure out what color trim. I think green might actually work against the yellow, because we've got this yellow background. I think we need to use that as part of what we're doing here. So let's get this fixed up. Apparently I missed a whole bunch of this. Get this fixed up. Whoops. And that's going to have to be something too. I think we're going to end up having to go in with the drill and fix that stuff. Let me see. Medium. Let's do this. There we go. Okay, and this. Because I don't want to be here all day painting the bottom of these things. There we go. Okay, so we can go back to small, and we'll get this fixed. And that. Right? Couple more. Couple more. All right, and then we can proceed to figure out. We need something on here. Let me see. We could do that. Yeah, it's going to do that to me, isn't it? Okay. I think we're going to end up with that problem over and over if we try to keep doing that. So I think we're going to need to leave most of this. But I'm just trying to figure out something that will help break up. It's too... Yeah, that's not going to work either. Okay, maybe we'll do this. I think we'll do this and we'll apply the whole block. Try this. And yeah, maybe that'll help it a little bit. And we can do the same thing over here. It just needs to be not quite as plain as it is. Is it? Yeah, it's colored in. Okay. And then we're going to paint everything black. But I just wanted to get the textures on first, because if you don't have the textures on, when you paint, it like undoes that. Okay, so we'll get those blocks. When you texture something, if you don't texture the whole block, it'll reset the paint color. So we've got that. Oh, we've got a couple up here. Don't want whole block, because I don't remember if that's the floor in there. Okay. So we've got that. We need to figure out this corner here. Let me see. I think we could do something like this. I think this will work. Just to visually separate this section. And that and that. And then we can even have that come along here. Whoops. Have that come along here, maybe. We'll see if it'll let us do it. Let's see how that looks. And get this all lined up like that. And then this is going to be broken here, I think. We're going to break that line up because I wanted to do something like, let me see, either this, like this going across, something like that, but a little bit more, yeah, a little bit more subtle like that. Or maybe, no, not that. Maybe this? Maybe that will work. I think we can do that. I'm not sure if that's going to work better if we break up the lines and do that. Yeah, I'm not sure if that'll work better with the lines broken up like that. I think it will, actually. So we can try that. See how that looks on there, and then we can try a different one. Let me see, we've got, no, that's not going to work. We've got this. We've got that. I think that's a little much. We've got this thing. No. And let me see what else. No, and not that. Let me see. Let's see what our... What about this thing? I'm not sure that that's going to be dark enough. Let's see. Let's see if it'll paint. Yeah, I'm not sure that that's going to work either. So let's go... Let's try this. And right up here. There you go. And I'm really thinking this is going to work best. But I just wanted to see what these other things will look like. I think that's going to work better. So we'll put that strip across. And just out of curiosity, yeah, I think that works. I think that works better. So we're going to go with that one. So we're going to do this. And take that off and do that. And then we're going to do something along this ridge. Something cool, maybe this. Maybe like this. Of course it had to turn all of them. There we go. We could do that sort of thing. And yeah, see how this lighting is starting to add, and now that it's actually starting to get dark out too. So that lighting is really gonna help, I think. And then we can do something like this to break up some of these lines. Let's see. Just make this look a little bit nicer. There we go. And this is going to be... Should we do that same one? Let's see. Yeah, actually that works. Okay. And then I think we can leave these on the top. Let me see. We try something like this. It's too bright. I want something that's more like that. Let me see. Could maybe put that? Yeah. Maybe? Just want something that looks like it's the top of the girder. How about that? Why don't we do that? Okay. That'll work, I think. Alright, and then do we want to try to go across with all this stuff, or is that going to be sufficient? It just looks plain right here. Like this doesn't have any structure to it. Let's see. Maybe like this. They don't need to be like super strong girder type things here like the rest of it. I just want something that breaks up the line of it. we can go like that and do that across the top. There we go. Okay. That just looks a lot better. So now that we've got that, we're going to try painting it. So we're going to go to black and medium, I think. And we're going to try painting all of this black to start out with. And then we can put our trim onto it. Let's see. See what kind of trim we can get going on that. Let's see if we can get all this painted in first. Looks a lot cleaner this way. Yeah, I have an aversion to building in gray. It's like if you build in gray, it's like nice. It's kind of like in Minecraft building with cobblestone, you know? I mean, you can use cobblestone, but if you build an entire building out of cobblestone, it's like, or almost entirely, you know, if that's like your main building material, it starts to look really bad. It just looks cheap because everybody automatically associates that with cheap. Okay, let's see, we're gonna do this and this. Okay, and at least it does to me anyway, so, and it's my building, so so that's how it's going to be. All right, and I'm going to copy the rest of this stuff. I'm not going to do both sides in the episode. I will do that in a bonus episode. Patrons can watch that. And let me see here if they want to. But yeah, it's not necessary to the advancement of the build or the story to do the repeating parts. So I will either, yeah, I normally either do that or do a time lapse of it. So we're gonna get all this painted in black. Let me see, let me turn my symmetry plane back on. There we go. Do this, and I'm gonna have to get rid of these blocks down here, I think. All of the black, not the black, the concrete and stuff down there, because they're not necessary anymore. That was just our landing pad when we first started out. But again, that's something I can do. You guys know how to use a multi-tool. It's something I can do in a bonus episode. But yeah, we'll just get this basically painted up just so we can get an idea of how it's going to look. All right, and now what we want to do is paint in our trim, and I think I want to try orange. So we're going to go with small orange. See how that stands out against the, let's see, we'll just see how it stands out against the background here. I'm not sure if that's going to work as well as I want it to. We might try this orange or yellow. This is where the replace function would be really nice. Let me see, whoops. I mean, there's that orange. Let's go back to black on this. There's that orange. And then we could try yellow. Why don't we go to the other side? We'll turn off the symmetry plane. Go to the other side. We'll try yellow on the other side. Let me see. And let me see, we'll do this just to see. Oh man, that's gonna be horrible. Okay, let's try yellow. Because I mean, the planet's yellow, so maybe it'll, I don't know if it'll match well or if it's just gonna make it look horrible. Let's see, we have that. I'm gonna have to repaint it. There we go. And that, apparently it missed a bunch. And let me see here. We'll get these. And then we'll go with yellow. I think the bright yellow might actually look better. Let's see. Whoops. We'll just get an idea here. I think the yellow is going to work better. It's hard to tell sometimes until you get a lot of it painted. Let's go medium. Paint all this stuff black. not sure why it didn't go across. It didn't transfer across when I had the symmetry plane on. So yeah, I'm not sure why it didn't do this other side. But yeah, let's get that painted in, and then we'll see how it looks. Small, yellow. I really think that's going to look better. Let's see. And we can do, let's go up here. Oops. There's an interesting little lag spike there. And then we can do, yeah, I'm really liking the way this is sitting against the background. It looks cool, I think. And let me see, we're going to need to go like this. Get these like that, and then we can paint those yellow. Oh man, that's too bad. I really wanted that to just be the sides or whatever, just the lights. They really need to get that going. It's actually kind of cool, that little symbol there that it seems to make. It almost looks like writing on the side of it, doesn't it? I might actually keep that. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. Yeah, I think we'll stick with this though for right now. Oops. And because yeah, the other thing is it's not going to stand out as well with that. We'll use some decals to put some writing on this thing at some point. And let me see, is that? Nope, does not. No, it doesn't. Does it? No. Okay, and that one was that texture too, wasn't it? No, it was those three. Okay. All right, so we've got that. We're going to do these lights in yellow, I think. Maybe we'll put these in white. Yeah, we'll put these in white. So we've got that side there and this side here. Yeah, I think the yellow really works a lot better. I wasn't sure if yellow against yellow would be too much, but I think it does for in some way it just fits. So we're going to do that and get this around here so we can again get a better idea what we're looking at and see if there's anything else. Whoops. We can get painted in here. Is that one going to, let me see, we're going to do this. I think we're just actually going to leave that one. Should we leave that one? Yeah, we're going to leave that one. We're not going to put a girder across that. I think that's too much. And I do need to paint the inside of that too. I believe I did decide on the floor before. But let's try this. We'll turn our... Yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to turn the plane back on because it's not going to work anyway. On these blocks, it tends to make things weird. And it's good timing that it's getting dark too, so we can see how the lights are going to look on this. Let's see. Just want to get all these lit up. Missed a couple spots, huh? There we go. And that. Okay. Did I miss one? Yeah, I did. And that. And I know I hit another side there too, but we'll get that in a second. Is that one that I'd still need to rotate, apparently? Okay. So we need to go change and rotate. And we need to get... Let's see. Which side is that? We need to get this side. Yeah. Is it that side? No, it's not that side. Let me see. We're going to go like this. This and this side needs to go... Yeah, it's that side on the bottom that we need to bring up to here, if I remember correctly. And so we're going to go like that. That's the side we need right there. No? It's this side that we need. Like that. Okay. So let's paint this just so I know what I'm looking at here. And yeah, you have to get your brain back into the right mode to see it correctly. Let's see. That needs to go. Where is it? It's not registering. We have 2 of those sides, right? Okay. Let's go like that. It's now down there. And no, it isn't. Where did it go? Yeah, I don't know why my brain is not making this happen here. Let me see. We're looking at that side. I think it's that side right there that we want to put up. That one. We want to put... But that doesn't make any sense, does it? Alright, let's try this again. We're going to go like that. Where is this side? Let me see. Yeah, I think that's, yep, that's the one right there. Okay. I was totally looking at it wrong. It's just, you gotta get your brain twisted in just the right direction. Whoa! Okay, did I run out of oxygen? We have O2 here. Okay. Let me see. We have a... Did my ship run out of oxygen or what? Okay, let me see. We want to go like this. Oh, the power's off. That's why. Okay. Alright. We're going to do this. Turn on the power. There we go. Fill all. And we're going to do this. There we go. Alright. Much better. And do we have... We made pizzas. I know we have them somewhere. So I can do that too before I get too hungry. Let me see. I think we can just grab those from here. I think they're in the... Let me see. They're going to be in the food processor. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And so yeah, let's get this turned back off. Let's see. Yep. And I'm just going to stand there. That's fine. All right, let's get the rest of this painted real quick here, because we are running out of time. And so I just want to get this one last thing painted before I forget what I'm doing. Right. Let's get these painted. Come on. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's fine. And then we're going to put this texture here. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 44. I think we're going to take a break from this. I'm going to do I'll do the rest of this painting in a bonus episode and get the rest of this finished up, get it all matched up, and I think we've got everything. So in episode 45, we are either going to go we're either going to go get some materials, some sathium. We need to find some sathium. And is there any on the map? That's gold. Where's sathium? Because we have 17 deposits. We've only found one. Really? I think it's because we dug up. Did we dig up a couple? And actually, I don't think it's sathium that we need. I think it is. Yeah, there's a sathium. I think what we need is Xeno steel. And let me see. Yeah, I think what we really need is we need Xeno steel. And because I want to build the next tower. I want to start the next tower, and I want to build it out of Xeno steel blocks. Just because I want to use different materials on each tower and stuff. And so I want to build one out of that, because you also, I think you get different textures on it and stuff. And even if I don't build it completely out of that, I do want to build it with those as the girders or something like that. You know, just use those as the decoration, because there's some unique textures they have that you can't use for other blocks. So let me see what the Xenosteel uses, and we'll check that out. Let me see, where is the Advanced Constructor? Let's see what the Xenosteel blocks. They use hardened steel plates. Okay, so we are going to need, well, we have a bunch. We can make, yeah, we can make a stack of 1,000 Xenosteel. So yeah, we'll probably get Sathium, and we'll get some Xeno substrate. We need like 2 stacks of that. So yeah, we're going to need to probably find a POI that's made out of it and take it apart. And so yeah, I think that's going to be one of our next missions, is to go find that and do it. But yeah, that's going to be it for episode 44. Join me in episode 45 for some of those adventures, and we'll see you then. Later.